Hi everyone, thank you so much for being with us here today. My name is Dina.
Hello, my name is Aisha.
Catherine.
Daria.
Lotta.
Sophia.
Our challenge was presented to us by the Center for Newcomers in Calgary. They have a bunch of different events and services for newcomers of all ages and are looking to change the paradigm around inclusive philanthropy. Our group's goal is to support newcomers and Calgarians in becoming a diverse and united community through services and initiatives. Their desire is to achieve inclusive philanthropy, which means the active engagement of those who donate funds and awareness around newcomers as a prominent philanthropic group in Calgary. In Calgary, the Center for Newcomers has experienced that there's a group of people who donate, but don't go beyond that to stay involved or volunteer with the organization. Also, many believe that they are not able to contribute because they don't have the funds to do so, or because it isn't relevant to them. Inclusive philanthropy aims to break down some of these barriers. Our challenge was to develop an event or activity which would create an opportunity for inclusive philanthropy and a sense of community among newcomers and Calgarians.
Our goal was to design a format that answers questions posed to us by our community partner Francis. How do we build a socially equitable community using philanthropy as the vehicle? How do we use fundraising initiatives to build a sense of community between newcomers and locals? During our planning, we decided to place a focus on SDG 10, reducing inequalities. Our club aims to empower and promote the social, economic, and political inclusion of all, irrespective of age, sex, disability, race, ethnicity, origin, religion, or economic or other status. Due to the challenges of isolation during COVID-19, we realised that access to interpersonal connection was crucial now more than ever. Therefore, we began to look at online-based solutions, such as a social matching app or integrated volunteering and donating page.
However, Francis requested we begin to think of lower-tech solutions to not create a barrier to entry. Through the process of this challenge, we learned that one of the most vulnerable populations of newcomers are youth, as they are trying to adapt and find their identity while living in Canada. We believe this new generation has an incredible amount of untouched philanthropic potential. Therefore, our solution is to create a high school-based club led by students and overseen by the Center for Newcomers, which can lead intercultural discussions, create a greater sense of community, and encourage philanthropy among a previously unreached age group. The club would give students an opportunity to come up with innovative ways to fundraise and gain new volunteers for the Center for Newcomers.
We have created a flexible activity outline for the club, in order for the student leaders and the CFN to easily implement the club into each new school they would choose to involve. We would begin with a singular school in order to adjust the format as needed and continue to expand across Calgary schools. The club will contribute to the CFN social media handle, which would highlight the students' initiatives and create publicity to the CFN. This solution is feasible due to the organization's hotline, which is already in place, which can assist the leaders of the club to call in with any issues they may encounter along the way. Additionally, the CFN already has an established relationship with Calgary schools, which would encourage the club to have a smooth introduction into the school's activities.
This club creates several advantages for the Center for Newcomers and for those who are involved. For the students, they will learn new skills and have new experiences that can help them in the future. Also, it'll be demonstrated that contributing to something should not be limited by your financial situation. For teachers, they will learn new things about their students and their experiences, and they will also have a deeper understanding of the Center for Newcomers. Lastly, the teachers will also have a more safe school environment thanks to this club. For the Center for Newcomers themselves, they will benefit by the funds raised by the clubs and the initiatives, and also have a stronger relationship between students and the center. The club's events and other initiatives will connect people from outside of the school to the Center for Newcomers. The long-term engagement will be held from passing the club on to the new generations every school year, and through having a direct link between the Center for Newcomers and the students to increase active participation.
Most importantly, newcomers and their families will benefit from this club as they will be welcomed into an inclusive philanthropic community, both in and outside of the school environment. We have created an outline which students can implement with their schools along with steps for how to develop community and create healthy conversations around multiculturalism. Our vision is to eventually see this become a citywide club which could allow for collaboration between schools and wider involvement of community groups, such as religious groups, sports, and interest clubs in Calgary. This challenge has taught us that working with diverse students allows to see how we all approach the problem differently. because there's no hierarchy and we learn how to cooperate to ensure we all reach the desired outcome. Thank you so much for listening, and we're looking forward to your feedback.